There was never a time when I walked in and thought, this person is not of age. Looking back, I don't know that I would have recognized that.
The man you just heard from told our NBC affiliate in Atlanta that he paid for sex with at least 25 women, but was never arrested. Joining the discussion now are two former sex crime prosecutors who now work for Sanctuary for Families, Alexi Ashe Meyers and Rebecca Zipkin. Also with us is Mary Frances Bowley. She's the founder of WELLSPRING Living, a Georgia-based residential program for trafficking victims. She's got a beautiful connection to GABY, which we hope to get to. Thank you all so much for being here. All right, so how can it be, we're going to name names, and there's no other way of addressing this problem than doing so. It's Backpage.com, a website, it's not the only one, but it's one of them, that you can go and buy girls on. And my question is, how can that be? Alexi, how can it be?
So Backpage.com is an online classified website. It's like, you know, you can go on, you can buy other services, but their huge income revenue comes from hosting ads selling women and children for sex. Right now, courts have historically ruled that they are not liable for this because of an outdated internet law. This is called the Communications and Decency Act. And it was passed in 1996 when the internet was a different beast, when
it was in its infancy.
Yeah, exactly, and they couldn't have anticipated this. But the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children has cited an 800% increase in cases of child sex trafficking in the last 5 years, and they attribute that to the internet, to websites like Backpage.com. So it's really important right now that we pass legislation to close this legal loophole that allows websites who knowingly facilitate human trafficking from escaping.
Oh, it doesn't take a rocket scientist. I mean, we have no wish to drive traffic to the web page, but there's no other way of calling them out other than telling you who they are. This can't go on. This cannot go on. The question is, how young, Rebecca? I mean, dealing in your industry, how young are they getting these girls?
So the average age of entry into trafficking is between 12 and 14 years old. Statistics are hard to find because it's such an underreported crime, but
how can that
that's what we've seen.
How can they be getting 12-year-olds?
So like you heard from the survivors earlier today, lots of pimps and traffickers pretend to be boyfriends or pretend to be model scouts, and they use seduction, they lure them in. Often they get them addicted to drugs. They tell them they owe them money because of all the presents they've bought them, and they threaten them and use extreme violence to keep them under their control.
Talk about the responsibility of the buyers in this.
The buyers are really the economic engine that is driving this brutal industry. Without the buyers demanding the sex of young women and children, there wouldn't need to be a supply. So historically, law enforcement focused on arresting the victims, unfortunately, of this crime. And now law enforcement and prosecutors, victim advocates are all agreeing that really the way to deter this crime is to hold the buyers accountable.
Yeah, you heard Mary Frances, you heard that guy who spoke to our affiliate saying 25 women, no one ever arrested me.
Yeah.
That's not unusual.
It isn't. It isn't. I will say that because of advocates like these and because of people like Rebecca, who's training law enforcement and prosecutors, there are more men being found and bought. And especially, we've seen that in Atlanta. We've been very progressive and aggressive about ending demand and ending trafficking. And so they are being prosecuted. And I think that is one of the ways to deter it, for sure.
And these websites need to be called out, and they need to not be allowed. Honestly, it can't be as easy as placing an order for groceries to buy a young girl. It can't. If you're a parent, you're asking yourself how to prevent this in your family. The human trafficking warning signs to look for when we come back. We're back now with more on our discussion of human trafficking here in America with former sex crime prosecutors Alexi Ashe Meyers and Rebecca Zipkin, along with Mary Frances Bowley, an anti-trafficking advocate. Let me start with this. We still have our women in the audience. Gabby, tell us how you first got connected to Mary Frances. It's an amazing story.
So the way I met Mary Frances was through a church. Before I'd been trafficked, I had gone into a church trying to seek help or employment or something. No one ended up showing up, so I wrote a note, which kind of was like a suicide note. And eventually, the associate minister at that church found it and befriended me and wanted to make sure that she kept in contact. So as you know, trafficking, after being trafficked for a while, I finally was able to tell her after one night. And it just so happened that the board members of that church, or board members of WELLSPRING, went to her church. And that is exactly how I landed at their doorstep and met Mary Frances. And she's been a wonderful friend and mentor to me since.
It's amazing. And she's helped you, and she's helped so many girls. You were saying during the commercial break that what's the age? How has the age changed of the girls being trafficked?
We have a residential program for young girls, 12 to 17, and now it's more like 13, 14, 15. And it's just unimaginable to me that this could happen to someone so small. And yet I look at their faces and they were vulnerable. Yep. And he took advantage of their vulnerability.
They're lured in,
and they
foster care kids.
Help, to get out. And so most of our girls come in through stings and through law enforcement identifying them.
What are the warning signs? Because, you know, a lot of parents have girls who pick up with bad boyfriends and they think, oh, he's no good with you, but then they just sort of shrug their shoulders because they don't want to interfere because they don't want their daughter to never speak to them again. So what are the warning signs?
So if you see your daughter coming home with really expensive gifts all of a sudden, hiding her cell phone, being very secretive about things, trying not to let parents see access to her computer, her social media, those are definitely warning signs. But you know, all young people are really at risk because it's a time of vulnerability, especially for young girls. And pimps and traffickers prey on that vulnerability.
And what should young girls know?
I think that it's really important to always just have open, honest communication with your parents, to share your internet passwords.
And should the red alarm bell be going off when you see an invitation to strip or make easy money by being a date?
Just a lot of pimps come in even more subtly than that. We see, in our cases that a trafficker will send 100 Instagram messages out and you're so pretty and let's talk. And the girl who says, no, I'm not, is the one they're going to target because she's the vulnerable one. She's the one that he can get his prey on. Congress
is looking at legislation to crack down on these websites, right?
Yes.
What are the odds of that going through?
We're really hopeful. So there's a bipartisan bill in the Senate right now. It's called the Stop Enabling Sex Trafficking Act of 2017. It narrowly amends the Communications Decency Act to hold websites who knowingly facilitate human trafficking accountable. There's 65 co-sponsors in the Senate. We urge everyone to call your representatives and urge them to pass SESTA.
Thank you all. If you or someone you know may be a victim of sex trafficking, call the National Human Trafficking Hotline at 1-888-373-7888. Reports and tips are anonymous. We also have information on our website, today.com/Megyn Today. Again, a special thank you to Tegna Media and WXIA, our NBC affiliate in Atlanta, for their partnership in this show, and to all the brave women who came forward to try to help others today.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.